Welcome to King Lizard's Game Lounge and Killing Floor 2 on Xbox One. So today I'm going to do a bit of a playthrough stroke walkthrough for the WIN SUICIDAL achievement. It's a 75G achievement and it's all about winning any match mode in Suicidal. I've gone for a straight up survival and I'm going in with the perk class for support. Support's got some very good penetration type kills with its shotgun weapons. Plus, in addition to that, I'm above level 10, so currently I think I'm level 14 with this character. I've got 150 health as opposed to the standard 50 health that most characters or perk characters start with that you can play with in the game. So obviously that 150 health is going to give me a little bit more leeway to healing up and stuff and surviving some of the onslaught from these suicidal characters. Now, Suicidal mode is obviously the third hardest mode in the game. I've yet to do Hell on Earth. That will be the next vid I attack, and this will be my first time completing a survival if I succeed. I've been playing Killing Floor 2 for quite some time now, and since level 10 I've been able to achieve completion on hard level survivals, which is now why I'm going in today to attack this on Suicidal mode, because I'm pretty certain I should be able to get this done. One thing you definitely don't want to do in this level of hardness is get yourself stuck up against a wall or a corner and get boxed in by the enemy, because that is pretty much going to be a very quick and swift death. So do keep moving around, making sure you've got at least one or two angles of escape, just in case things go wrong and you misjudge things, e.g. some enemies come at you from a direction you didn't anticipate. So, and just keep on your toes. I'm just going to keep running around this level. Now, I chose Farmhouse because it's quite a small level, and also the other good thing about it is there are a lot of turns and walls to put between you and your enemies, most specifically the boss, because for me the boss is the main one that I worry about. I'm not too fussed about the smaller enemies. Obviously in quantity they're extremely dangerous, so it's up to you to keep them thinned out and try and attack them in groups to save ammo. The great thing about support class is that, as I said earlier, there is penetration damage with this character, which means if you've got kind of a line of enemies, your shrapnel, if you like, from your shotgun or your shotgun shells are just going to spread through multiple enemies and do big damage to groups of enemies. So the more enemies there are in the group, the less ammo you're going to use in general to take out a wave. So letting them group up a little bit is going to be a good thing, as long as obviously it doesn't mean you're going to leave yourself open to being hit from behind when you try and exit an area. Now, typically when I'm playing Farmhouse, I will kind of camp out in the barn for a bit, and I'm going to do that here as long as I don't get any big enemies that are going to give me too much trouble, and as long as obviously I'm able to take down enemies swiftly. I've got a siren there, so that's my cue to exit this area. So I'm going to run forward. I've got the two shotguns now, so when I was at the Auto Trader I purchased the incendiary shotgun, or trench gun if you like, and this gun is actually quite a nasty weapon. Pretty good for doing general damage, but also it does progressive damage, so any enemies that are around the enemy you kill will get set on fire, which means it does them damage, and obviously next time you meet that enemy they've got that little bit less health. Oh, this is not good. They're cornering me. I need to make an exit, get up these stairs quick. Down to 70 odd health. Oh, I needed that. I couldn't have come at a better time. Down to 112. I really need to put some distance between me and the AI at the moment. They're murdering me. So I'm down to 64, 49 health. Quick heal. Get some of that all important health back. I'm in big trouble at the moment. Luckily, there's only two enemy left now, so I'm going to make it through this one. That was definitely a lot tougher than I was anticipating for level 2. And did kind of let them catch up with me a little bit there. What I should have done, which I forgot about, was obviously switch to that pump action shotgun when I couldn't reload my trench gun as swiftly as I needed to against these AI. But you know, I'm going to have a bit of a run around the house here because I've only got one enemy after me. I'm going to see if I can get some ammo, or at least that was the plan anyway. So I've taken out the siren, so now onto the auto trader again, and hopefully, I'm pretty certain we're in wave 3 now. I'm pretty certain I will have earned enough money to be able to buy myself the support class AA-12 shotgun. Now this AA-12 shotgun is the go-to weapon period for me. This absolutely murders the AI. So I'm going to have to sell one of my guns. So I sell my standard pump action shotgun and purchase this AA-12. Now this has an extremely large cartridge for ammunition. It also has very lethal penetration kind of fire, if you like, plus also it's rapid fire. The only problem I've got here, which has left me in a bit of a dangerous position, is that I couldn't afford ammo. So as a result here, I'm only running at 30 shots ammunition for this AA-12, which could get me into trouble. I still have that trench gun, obviously, which is what I used to complete the last level. But I'm definitely going to see some nastier enemy here, probably some Scrakes, which are those big guys with the chainsaws. Maybe even the odd flesh pound, which are the guys that kind of spin attack you and punch everything hell out of you. So I'm down to 34, quick jump down and re-heal. Nice grenade in for those dudes. Oh, invisible on me. That was lucky, I just happened to be shooting as she appeared. Now those guys that look like, they kind of look like husks from Mass Effect. They're a little bit tougher than the standard enemy of the same type. Those guys are Gorfings, and they will literally hack you to pieces if a group of them get together with you. Same with these smaller versions of the husks as well. These guys will just punch the hell out of you in suicidal mode, or at least in hard mode from my experience. You know, a group of them is very dangerous. In suicidal mode, I'm pretty certain they're going to be a hell of a lot more dangerous. Took a massive hit there from the flamer guy. Going to go back upstairs, have a bit of a hunt around for ammo and stuff here, whilst keeping my wits about me. I don't want to expire my ammo. Ideally, what I want to do is find more ammo, so that I've got more money into round 4. And that's the whole point of picking up these, you know, ammo. Obviously, is to ammo up your gun, but it also will help you build up your money reserves, so you can buy better stuff if you're not filling up your gun with your, you know, your money you're earning during the game. So, oh, nice explosion there. That hit the spot. I've got a cyst on my case. Don't see many of those. They're quite nasty. They sort of acid burn you. They're crawlers with acid in them. And take out this crawler. And again, just keep moving around the map. Had to use the pistol there quickly. Stop that guy getting too much damage on me. Down to 12 enemies here, it's not too bad. Takes it down to 9. Quick reload and then I'm going to heal up. Got some distance between me and the enemy. There'll definitely be some around this left edge, I suspect. There we go. We've got a bloater there. Those guys are pretty slow going. They'll spit on you. They're kind of like the Left 4 Dead bloaters that would spit on you and, you know, leave acid on you and stuff. Pretty much the same deal. They're quite slow, but they do have a couple of cleavers, so if they get close quarters to you, they'll do quite a bit of damage. And then obviously I've got a siren or 2 on my case. And the sirens, when they scream, they kind of emit this sonic wave, and that will destroy any grenades that you throw at them if they scream at the time you throw the grenade. It also will dissipate ammo, so as you're, you know, trying to kill them, it will actually take away some of the damage from the ammo that you're inflicting on them. However, it doesn't make them invulnerable, fortunately. So some ammo in the barn here. Sometimes there's ammo on the 2nd level as well. Do a quick reload on my guns. Give me 30 ammo. Got more sirens here. There's something in the back of the truck there. Looks like a standard pistol. So that'll give me 2 pistols to play with. Take out that siren, leaves me 2 to go. It's pretty good going this at the moment, so all I've got now, once I take these 2 out, is wave 4 and the boss. And as you can see, my strategy has just been moving around the map, keeping areas of the map behind me and keeping the enemy behind me, and just, you know, kind of just getting myself a little bit of room here and there so I can take down the enemies. And as you can see, this support class has some extremely effective weapons, especially this AA-12. So I'm just going to ammo up here. I was sort of contemplating maybe buying another weapon, but I don't think I won't bother spending the few points I've got at the moment. I will sell this Medi pistol I just picked up that I killed the last 2 sirens with. I mean, a good combination, you know, character wise. Sharpshooters are really good, so sharpshooters is probably another character I'd be quite comfortable doing this suicidal mode in once it's above level 10. And I know people that use the Berserker class to great effect. They swear by the Berserker class. I personally don't overly get on with Berserker class. I find it quite tough, but it's, you know, it definitely does big damage and stuff, and it's very close quarters. But obviously, if things go wrong, you're kind of right on top of the enemy when they do, and it's a great way to die pretty quick if things go wrong. I've got full ammo of AA-12 here, so I've got, oh, big damage. I've got no shame in unloading into these guys. Whoa, that is not good. Bit medium rare now. Chuck a couple of grenades down just in case they're following me, get healed up. 42 enemy left. I'm hit again. That's not good. I need to dispense with that flamer guy. Doing some pretty big damage. There's invisible here somewhere. Just murdered her. They're all coming out of the barn at the moment. It's quite beautiful. In fact, I'm going to make my way into the barn. I can see there's ammo there, top right. So I'm going to grab that ammo. Shotgun the hell out of these guys as they're nicely grouped together. Oh, crawler. Got the better in there. There's a flamer below. Got a ton of crawlers behind me. That grenade did pretty good work to them. Chuck a couple of grenades down. Got a scrape down there. Plus a bloater. Got a siren. That's out of the way. I've got 94 shells for this AA-12, which is pretty cool. I've got 22 enemies. Taking that down to 18. Going to exit the barn now. A little bit of damage as I jump down. Still got 147 health, so I'm not too fussed about healing at the moment. Got a lot of flesh pounders in there. A hell of a lot. About 4 or 5 of them now. I think I just took one down. There's some ammo down there to the left. Shut the door on that guy. Took him down 2. I think there's at least another 3 here. Whole level's kind of shaking. So again, with these flesh pounds, you've got to keep your distance. Don't give them a chance to kind of corner you. If they corner you, they will literally beat the life out of you. That was it. I think I've got all of them there. Took some big damage again. Down to 80% health. Need to heal up here. Got 4 Zeds left. So hopefully there's nothing major after me. So I'm going to have a bit of a run the gauntlet here. Try and get myself some ammo. Which, if you're doing this and you decide to take on this suicidal mode, I definitely recommend you do that. Obviously at the moment, money's probably not going to be an issue for me, but just in case, I'm going to pick up the occasional ammo crate just so, you know, I'm not spending as much money if I want to change my weapon set. I found that a really good combination is the Firebug's most expensive flamethrower. I think it's an 8-weight flamethrower. I can't remember what it's called now, but that's actually a really good weapon to combo with this AA-12 shotgun against a lot of the bosses. I can take them down pretty swiftly with those 2 weapons. The other alternative is the RPG from the Demolition class, and the sharpshooters, I can't remember what it's called, not the centre fire, but the MBR sniper gun. That's actually quite a good combination as well. One of the other great things about this support class character is he can carry a lot of weight. So, or she, can carry a lot of weight, because this character currently holds up to 18 weight. I think when I level up at level 20, I think that goes up to about 19 weight, so it's not a massive increase, but it does allow you to carry a couple of high level weapons, which will definitely come in handy. So shotgun the hell out of that guy. So this is it. This is showtime. Suicidal boss mode. This is going to be interesting. I'm hoping, as long as I can get all my guns ammoed up, that I'll be able to get in and out of this without too much hassle. I think it's going to be a bit tight single player, because these guys are pretty tough. But I'm going to ammo up everything I've got.
There's Zeds on the scope. Must close the pod very soon.
I can't fit the RPG, that's a shame. So I'm going to go M16. Should I go M16 or grenade launcher? Go grenade launcher. Grenade launcher is quite a good damage weapon as well, so it'll be interesting to see if I succeed with this. It is a bit of a slow reload, so I might have made a big, bad decision here. We'll see. So I've got Dr. Hans Volter. This guy is a pain in the ass. He will re-heal himself by grabbing hold of me, so I've got to keep him at distance, and the key is really try and kill him quick. Do big damage to him early on, and then keep away from him. So I've got a nice shot on him there. That took a chunk of his health out. Actually, I took some big damage. Actually, no, I haven't taken that much damage. Actually, I've only taken 1 health damage, although that has hit my armour, obviously. So I lost 10 armour after he did that to me. So I'm going to run across here. He's getting quite a few shots on me. I'm kind of stuck on the door frame. It's not good. That's a big hit. About 1/6 of his health at the moment. I managed to get myself back up to 150. Obviously I am losing my shield here, which is not good, because obviously once I do lose my armour, I'm going to be at this guy's full mercy with just my health. So I'm going to try and keep this lorry between me and Dr. Hans Volter. I've got standard AI coming at me as well, which is really not going to help the situation. I'm going to pick up this ammo and make an exit through the barn. Keep him behind me. I don't want to stay too much in the open, because he has that milligun combination that he can do big damage with. So I really want to keep myself indoors and just keep moving through the rooms. I get a few AO-12 shotgun shells off on him. He's already on my case already. I've just thrown a grenade for good measure. Another quick re-heal. And it is pretty much about getting the odd grenade off on this guy, or a couple of grenades. Now he's shielded. I want to keep away from him now, because obviously he can use me to heal. So I'm going to shut the door, jump over the edge, and I'm going to run round the outer of the farmhouse. Here he comes. There you go, big damage. So he's down now. That allows me to get away. Got some damage on the way with those grenades of his. Get myself healed up to max health again for a few seconds anyway. I've now got invisibles on my face. It's definitely not going to make things easier. Shut the door on him again, and shotgun the hell out of him. Oh, get out, get out. Re-heal, I took big damage there. Not good. I got flamer on me, that is not good either. I'm a bit medium rare at the moment. Moving around if I'm going to get this suicidal mode. Oh, he's got me, no! She's now going to drain my health. This isn't helping me at all. Now he can do that 3 times. He can drain your health 3 times. So, oh dear, I'm taking big hits here. So basically he's got 2 more re-heals, but that can actually build his health up to almost max level again. So I really want to do as much damage to this dude as I can, taking big damage again. Lower level AI got in front of me there, took the damage. I was trying to dish out to Volta. There he is again, he's already on my case. Try and put the corners of this house to use by keeping them between me and him. Now there's obviously a danger that you can get caught up on the wall here, so it's a bit of a risk factor. Oh, he's healing again, you rat. So he's healed again. Not a massive amount of health he got off me. I got caught in the scenery there, so I'm just going to AI-12 the hell out of this guy. I need to get out of here because I've got a flame on my case, plus those grenades. Big damage. Grenade there. Keep shooting him. It's almost mine. Yes. And there you have it. Wow. Suicidal mode completed. And a nice 75 Gs for me on the WIN Suicidal achievement on Killing Floor 2. As I said, this will work for trophy as well on the PS4 and also PC. And that was actually pretty damn tough. But as I said, the keys are, making sure you've at least got a level 10 character, also making sure that you choose a good class. I mean, definitely sharpshooter will work well. For me, support is the key class. I actually leveled up to level 15 there, so my character was a level 14 at the beginning. Support class is a really good class for getting you through this particular achievement, that's for sure. But I'm pretty certain I could do it with the sharpshooter, maybe even Firebug, although Firebug tends to kill a bit slower, so there's a bit more risk there. Well, I hope you found this useful. Please remember to like the video and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Take care, keep well, keep watching, and most importantly, come back soon.